Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and chickens. How are you on this evening? I hope that you had a lovely day. As for over here in Maryland, in the DC area, the temperatures was in the 60s. It was gorgeous. But like I said, never, ever, 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 ever worry about February because it's always going to come with good days. However, it can snow on you, so watch out. I mean, I'm telling you, Maryland is one of the most fickle weathers, really. It could be warm and it could snow, it could rain. It's fickle here, but the weather is true to warmer than more than you go north. So with that being said about me being the weather woman, I want to do a reading on J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Now, I did a reading on them before, and everyone knows it seemed like they got married in a fever. And it just seemed like from the time they got married, they have been in one situation after the other. I really want them to make it because I believe in love. And I believe in second chances. However, after seeing the Grammys, which Baby Crone and I are going to do, as a matter of fact, after I do this, we're going to be running the recap. Sometimes we take our time doing something because I like to hear what other people say as I really get to formulate my opinion. So sometimes I don't like to go early, and sometimes I just don't even like to respond. I just like to think about it. So we're going to do our recap on the Grammy, and I can say this, it was interesting. So anyway, this gets me back to thinking about J-Lo and Ben. What it appeared like, it appears like maybe this is what people said, I don't know. But from what I saw, it appears like he had drank a little too much and she was a little annoyed by it. Like maybe someone said, and I do concur, that don't drink tonight or don't whatever. It just seemed like he's back to drinking because if he's not drinking, let's say, I don't want to give the man a charge of what I don't know. Let's say some kind of substance. Is liquid substance?
Yes.
Okay, alcohol is a substance.
Yes.
Okay, so he had some kind of substance you could see in his eye. The thing that I don't understand about Ben Affleck, and I don't understand how you could be have everything and be so unhappy. I don't get it. I guess I get it. And it's not even about money, because my memory go all the way back when you was young and acting. How do you get so lost when you get so big? I don't know. All I know, I want to know what's really going on in the life of Ben Affleck. Not what's going on their mundane level, but what's the core. Is it his alcohol? Because if it is, then it should show a lot of cups. It should show a lot of cups or Scorpios and Cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Pisces. I should see a lot of water sign. I should see a lot of cups, a lot of emotions. If it's alcohol or if it's some kind of substance, I don't know what I'm going to get. So I'm doing it, and maybe not. I won't look for that. What I'm going to look for, I just want to know, are they going to make it or are they going to end? That's what I really want to know. And you know what? I really don't want them to break up. I don't. So let's see if this is going to be, it jumped out as a page of cups. So that means children. So I'm put that back in there. So if it shows up again, guys, you won't know. Oh, I got to pick out a representative. Since they won, I got to pick out what card is going to represent them, right? And then when I come back, because these has already been shuffled, guys. So as you see, I'm going to just do a little shuffle, but they had already been shuffled. So where you stop, nobody knows. Come on, Ben. Come on, Jennifer. Bennifer. Bennifer. Yes, here it is. I feel that really good. I feel here. This is what I'm feeling. Here we go. I see a horse, and it is, no, I don't. I do. I see death. See what I mean? Now, before we move on, what could that death mean? That death could mean the end of something old and a reviving of something new. Or it could be they're fighting for something that's already over. Let's go in and see. To start your cards off with death, that's like, can I say it?
Yes.
Dang! That's what it's like to me. Like when somebody I read and they started off with Lucifer, the devil, I'm like, eee, you know. But anyway, let's go and see what's going on. Okay.
Five of Swords.
And we see here that there's a lot of fighting, a lot of friction, and not only fighting. So it's not just them fighting. There's also someone else in the picture. So I see there is definitely opposition that's coming into their marriage that keep them to fighting. Please don't. Oh, it showed up again. And what they fighting about, probably fighting about the children, her children, his children, how they gonna do it, what, maybe, you know, who knows, don't want to do, we don't know. But it definitely has something to do emotional with children. Emotional. Here we also see a Four of Pentacles. So, you know, when I see the Four of Pentacles, I can only tell you what it seems like to me. It's like, to me, holding something very dear to you. Something that you guard very dear. Something that you hold value. Something that you think about. And something that you will protect if you have to, and something that you will use in your favor. You'll use it as a shield too, but it's something that you respect. That's how I see this for. That you would do anything you can to hold on to what you have. However, I see what? A 7? This lets me know here, I think he goes through, sometimes you have so much, and maybe, I don't know why I'm saying him, because it's about a them. It just seems like sometimes they go through, is this a mistake? Did we do the right thing? And I get the feeling they go through a whole lot of random thoughts and feelings, and it keeps them in flux. As you can see right now, I have laid 5 cards, and not one card shows any love at all, only turmoil. Here, I see that somebody wants something and somebody else don't want it. Or someone is being presented with something and they don't want it. And clearly, it's right under the 5. So clearly, I'm saying this is something he doesn't want. He doesn't want it. It's something he doesn't want. We can clarify later, but because it might just finish it when I go down the road. Clearly, she's offering him something. She's probably offering him everything she has, but he doesn't want it. We see here, we see a pale horse. The pale horse represent what, baby Cole? I do this all the time because this is how we both learn. However, when I think of the pale, you're right. When I think of the pale horse, I think of sickly. I think of it's emotional time, very draining, very toxic. And when I think of it, it's like it needs to get there. It needs water. It needs help because water is a nourisher. Like it needs to be revived. And it's like the horse is just down, not even looking where it go. Have you ever seen a horse walk down? No, a horse looks where it's going. This horse looks defeated. And look under it here, right under the page of cups, like I said. So it's emotion, so it's emotional drain. So this has to do with either family members or younger members in the family, or something that has to do with family. And that's one of the things that I see that they always doing, trying to, how they going to incorporate their family, where they going to live, how they going to do it. Well, that's showing up in their reading. The next card is here. I see maybe this is Jennifer. I'm not clear, but I definitely feel that someone just feels like I've done everything. I just don't know what to do right now. And I get this strong feeling, and like I said, everything I say is allegedly. But one of the things that I do get out of this reading, and I get this strongly with Jennifer, she would do anything to make this marriage work. I'm going to pick a card, and the reason why I think she doesn't want to lose face. It would be so embarrassing for her. Right, here I picked it out when justice showed out. She doesn't want the ridicule. She doesn't want to hear it. She just don't know if she can handle it to the public, but behind closed walls, she's ashamed. She doesn't want to hear I rushed in this. She doesn't want to hear he had problems. She doesn't want to hear that she was trying. She doesn't want to hear it. And so therefore, she's got her eyes. So for her to lose this would be devastating at this point. So she's going to try to do everything she can to save her marriage. However, it just appears right now she's at a loss. Like, I love him, and I don't know how to fix him. See? Now it done gone from justice to the seeker. As I said, you got 3 of them in a row. So you go from justice to seeker. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just meditating. I'm letting my blood flow to my head to revamp, to recharge, to find out this is a very sacred time. I feel like I got to make a right decision. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I need to make the right decision, and I'm seeking. So this is really a seeking in this. And also being offered something, don't want it, and adamant about it. And whatever that is. However, the Sun card shows up, which would be kind of weird. Why? Saying that what was seek will be found? Does this mean that it's going to be justice or saving in their marriage? The Hierophant. So this goes back to nuptials. This goes back to seeking, that whatever they found, whatever they were seeking, they're going to find it. Whatever they're going through, is this saying, whatever they're going to go through, they're going to find it. They're going through a really rough time. They're weighing, they back and forth, and maybe they believing if we can hang on through the rough times, then it's going to get better. The answers is coming. Whatever we think, everything is going to work out for us in its own due time. Hang in there. Maybe prayer, maybe Santeria, maybe, the angels are looking. It's not, because this is something that I'm strongly feeling J-Lo do not want to let go. This would be humiliating in the beginning. She loves him. And it's not like she didn't try to go on. See, here, you got all these good cards. That's what I'm thinking. So we had this. And so it's not like they're not spiritual in some way. So look what we have. So we have over here, we have the Hangman that's saying, I need to decompress. I need time. I need to heal. I need to rest. I need to get my head together. Then we see Judgment saying, okay, you go ahead. You do what you got to do. You get yourself together. You got time. Because then after that's done, then are you ready? And it's like, yes, I'm ready to seek. I'm ready to find. I'm ready to do. I'm ready to fix it. I'm ready to live in that light. I'm ready. And then you see the Sun. Then you see the Hierophant. And then after you see that, and the Hierophant is the one that you go to that has the keys to the mysteries. So you see, they're there getting those keys. So is this saying that yes, it looks bleak and then new beginnings? Is it saying that their marriage looks really bad and it looks like they look like it's not going to work? It started out with death. Could that be that death saying it looked dead, but this marriage is in a revamp of reviving itself? It looks sick and peaked. For the next 3 cards, let's just see what this has to say. Baby Crone, do you have any questions? If so, hold it until we run these last 3 cards. Again, I see the 10 of Pentacles, meaning finance, this ain't a problem. Finance ain't a problem, so this ain't a money problem, but it could be a material problem. So could it be where they're going to live, how they're going to settle their lifestyle? Again, this card and that card remind me of the same thing. The only thing, this is a sword and this is a sword. This is like leaving the house, sneaking out, going and doing something. Could this be, and he has the money to do it. Could it be that he could do it? He's sneaking away. Like, is he trying to sneak away from the happiness of a happy home? Or is he sneaking away from the casinos or the bars or the happy place? Let's find out. It just seemed like he's probably trying to, maybe here he's looking back as he's fighting, like it's been a war. But then he's moved up 2 levels. This is a 7, so that means he's making stride. He's running. Here he's standing still, like I'm ready to get in it. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready. But could this be he's saying, I'm running. I'm ready to run away. I'm ready to leave all that stuff behind me. I want to take what I got. I want to go. I'm blessed. I got a lot. I ain't trying to ruin my life. I love you. I waited a long time to be with you. Could it be just I need time? Maybe he needs to go away for a while. Maybe he needs to take a sabbatical. Whatever. Could that be that? Baby Crone, what's your question? Did you like that?
Yes, I did. So, Baby Crone's question is... Will they have happiness? No. Will J-Lo and Ben Affleck find peace in the end?
Will they find peace? I have to see, because at the bottom it shows no. Just like I'm just not at peace. So I'm going to shuffle it up from this reading here. It just seems like if they're going to make it, they're going to have to fight for their marriage. They got it to make it. What they need to make their marriage work, it is there. Y'all hear me? It is there. They got what it takes. They got everything that it takes to make it. They got the experience. They got the love. They got everything. But Ben had a problem. He has a substance problem or some kind of problem that causes his face to look like he is inebriated or out of sorts. So, what was that question again, Baby Crone?
Wait
a minute, hold on. I'm gonna have to shuffle one more time because I want you to say it again, Baby Crone. So I'm ready.
Will Bennifer find peace in the end?
Will they find peace? Will this couple find peace? I'm gonna lay 3 cards. I want to know, are they going to find peace? This is what we want to know. Oh no, well, there we go. 3 cards. Another pentacle, meaning there's money, and it seems like they got other things in their marriage. But here we go. Oh, okay. Tower. Chariot. And the Magician. And the bottom. Being in a position to weigh. Again, as in justice. Being in a position here at the number 6. And justice is 12. So being at that, justice is not 12, I'm sorry. Justice is 11. And so being here at number 6, having to weigh again, having to choose, having to balance what is more valuable. Again, even in the cards, you see this mirroring in itself. Even in the cards. What is it that he wants? What do you want? We know J-Lo want this. She don't want to go through the humiliation. That's clear. So when I read the bottom cards, I'm going to tell you what I see. The cards begin with death. Now, the cards show that this is a death of a rebirth, of something that is going to struggle. If they're going to make it, let me tell you, because I already read it to you here, here, and here. And I told you that here I see financial. So whatever this is not, Pentacles don't always be financial. Clearly they are secure finances. Here is a number 10. There is nothing higher you can go in finances. So we know financially they're blessed. Better than blessed. However, but here we see them in opposition as if they're going through something. We also see a gate as if they're going through a transition. Also, in this same card, you see that there are other people there. So I think this is a family dynamic situation that's really coming into all of this. And I don't think it's because they hate or anything. It's just trying to adjust to something new. That's what I'm thinking. However, allegedly. But like I said, and then I see him trying to run, trying to say, I got this shot. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to mess it up. And then I see him going on a retreat or sabbatical or just really, really trying to quick get himself together. But then the last card you asked me, will they have peace? It shows up again with the towers. What the tower could mean in this case is something toppling over, something falling over. And sometimes in order for something to rise up, it has to be knocked down. What is knocked down? The delusions, the lies, the things from the past, all the secret things that was hidden is starting to come out. So they are struggling. A lot of things she probably didn't want to accept. A lot of things he didn't reveal. She's dealing with it. So a lot of past things are coming up. A lot of past things. So they're dealing with it. And you got to understand that but what I do get is that they do love each other and that it is there for them to work. But if they're going to make it, it's going to take honesty. It's going to take a lot of work. Can they make it? I'm going to say it. How do I know? Because when you're the magician, you can make magic. You can make anything happen. You have the 4 elements at your disposal. You have fire, you have wind or air, you have earth, and you have water. And you have the articulation of your tongue. You also have the power of your hand. You also have a wand. You can do anything. This is what the card said. But it's not going to be easy. So if they break up, would I be surprised? No. It looked like this is going to be, what is a word that I could use for a hard journey, a rugged, a word that begins with a T that has to deal with something rugged, tough. This is going to be hard. If they're going to make it, it's going to take true grit from the both of them. And if they can make it for 3 years together, 3 years they can make it. And to me, it takes you to be a newlywed for 3 years, to me. So if they can make it for 3 years, make it as they make it loving one another, that nothing that they go through will shadow their love. Right now, their love is in the balance. Is this shakedown is going to wreck them, dealing with all this past stuff? Or are they going to take it and they're going to take those lemons and make themselves a nice lemon pie? You tell me. Well, that's my read on Jen and Ben. Is that their name?
Yes, Jen and Ben.
Or Bennifer. I enjoyed that reading. I've decided from this day forward, whenever I lay cards down, I don't care who they are. I'm going to just say what I see. Because sometimes when you see something, it may not be happening that day, but it may be a month from now, or it may be 6 months from now. And I didn't want to hurt people's feelings. So I always wanted to try to look on the sunny side of the street. So what I try to do now is give you both sides. In this case, their marriage looked bleak. But all things are possible to them that's willing to do the work. They love each other. That is a fact. And if they break up, this will be terrible because I know that they both will feel humiliated. It is so young and they're going through it. And honestly, I'm really getting a strong problem. It's Ben Affleck. He's the one who have issues. And he married someone who's very strong and very opinionated. He married a Latina. You got to understand this. So if you think she's going to just lay on her belly and kick and scream, you got the wrong woman. She's a fighter. Jennifer Lopez didn't get where she got because she woke up like this. She fought for where she's at, and she's a fighter. And she married him. She's been engaged many times, but she married him because this is the man she loved. They love each other. Let's wish them the best. It looks really bleak for them, but all things are possible. They can make magic. How do I know? Because they have it. All they gotta do is sometimes they gotta tear down. They gotta tear down all the illusions, all the secrets, all of this stuff that's coming out. They gotta deal with it. She's gotta deal with this. And let's hope she doesn't give up on him. And let's hope he doesn't give up on her. Because sometimes when you're dealing with someone that's going through something, you have to give a little tough love. And sometimes when you're dealing with multi-millionaires like this, money gets in the way, and sometimes pride and ego and a lot of things get in the way. And when you have a lot of money like this, a lot of things these people with money won't take. They come with a high price. So I'm hoping and I'm believing that they're going to make it, but it will not be easy. They got the fight of their lives. They got to fight to prove if they love each other. If they're willing to do it, the universe will open up and bless them. But right now, they both need to know, is this real? Or did they get married in a fever? Again, that's my read on Jen and Ben, or Ben and Jen, or Jen and Ben. Whatever way to sound like ice cream. Well, I thank you, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. That was kind of deep for me. So with that being said, join me as we go and do, what is it, baby crone?
The Grammys.
Hello. Ciao.